Today we are going to be learning about out-of-system sets. This is Patty Dodd. I am a National Team Development Program coach and assistant to our beach national team. So far we learned about entry, footwork, and outwork. We learned about in-system sets, specifically the technique of bump setting and hand setting. And today we're going to be learning about out-of-system sets. Remember, we're talking about the second contact. It could be off of a pass, a dig, a deflection, a joust. Our job is to better the ball and create opportunities for our team to score. We don't want to be giving the opponents free balls. We want to be on attack mode. In looking at this graphic, you can see P for passer, the point of preparation, and S for setter. An out-of-system set is basically a pass that is not forward and one that we might spray wide or deep or into the net. And we are going to learn to make out-of-system sets. The types of sets are back sets, wide sets, out-of-the-net sets, side sets, and also sets from deep. Really important that we remember to release to our point of preparation. That puts us in the middle of the court in an advantageous position to be able to move in very many different directions. You're studying the passer platform nice and early so that you can make those moves for this out-of-system passes. And really important that if you have a chance to square your shoulders and hips to target in any of these sets, do so. We're going to start with back sets. We see on the photo on the left, Kelly Clays is making a back set and her shoulders and hips are square to target. We lose a bit of vision of where things are when we're doing a back set, so it's important to use the net, perhaps the pole as a reference on how to square my shoulders and hips to target. On the photo on the right, we see Triborn. He's actually able to get his hands on the set, and his shoulders and hips are square to target. We're going to see a live action pass here from Triborn. He's a bit compromised. The pass is going way to his left. Now Trevor is making a sprint to make this back set. His shoulders and hips are square to target. And even though it's a out-of-system pass, a poor pass, the team's still able to get the side out in this play. Let's see some live sets from the international tour. A hand back set, shoulders and hips square to target. We see Triborn again, still using his hand sets. The pass is, even though it's wide, is high enough he can put his hands on it. Releasing to the point of preparation. This time it had to be a bump set from Trevor Crabb. We see Kelly Clays here doing a back set, shoulders and hips square to target. Release to the point of preparation and hurry on to make the best possible set for your partner. One more right here from Triborn. And the last one here from Theo Brunner to Reed Pretty. Our next out-of-system set is the Y set. We're going to look at a clip of Emily Day passing Y. Sarah was releasing to her point of preparation. Now she has to back up and make this quick decision. No longer can she get shoulders and hips to target, but she is going to take some chances to push this set towards the net and put her partner in a position to side out. Remember, we want to better the ball, and in this play, the players still get the side out. Now we're going to see Chase Battinger passing wide, and Trevor makes a back wide set. In this clip, we see Taylor Crabb passing wide, and Chase makes a back set on that wide pass. Let's see some live action clips over here. Emily Day backs up. No longer can she go to her point of preparation. Again, the setter is backing up on this play, releasing to the point of preparation and backing up. So we study that platform, and then we know that we have to make a different move. No longer is it forward, often is going back and maybe even turning around depending on the quality, like this last ball that Kelly Klein sets. Backing up again. So watching the pass, releasing to point of preparation, and then making that move to set these Y balls. Our next out-of-system set is out of the net. And the key here is not to panic. We're going to watch April running to the net. She recognizes the ball is going to hit the net and puts her right knee down, gets nice and low, and makes a pretty good set. In this next clip, we're going to see Sarah Sponso running towards the net. She gets nice and low because the ball could go many different places. The lower she is, the better read that she can make. We're going to see clips here from the World Tour. Release to the point of preparation. Now we hurry because the ball can do all kinds of things when it's coming out of the net. But most important, we get nice and low, hopefully with one knee brushing the sand to help us be balanced and make something that our hitter can attack. We can do the out of the net set by either facing the net, like in this motion by Sarah, or with our bodies parallel to the net, we see Kelly Clays doing in these last two clips. Our next set is side sets. And these are passes that are typically going towards the net pretty fast, and we don't have time to turn our shoulders and hips to target. In this first clip, we see Kelly Clays passing forward. Sarah recognizes is going pretty fast, speeds up her approach to set, and then right now she's facing the net and can only do a side set. Typically, we're going to drop the inside shoulder to make these sets and use the net as your guide to put your hitter in a nice position. We see Taylor Crabb, and now Chase Battinger is going to drop his left shoulder to make a side set. Again, these are all out-of-system sets that if we practice, we're still able to have our hitter attacked and make a side out. This particular side set is off of a joust. We see Trevor Crabb facing the net, dropping his left shoulder and giving Triborn a pretty nice set right here. We'll let this clip run. It's a fun hit across body. In this next clip, we're going to see Sarah doing as I said, she drops her left shoulder. Now let's see some clips from the tour. If you have pretty fancy hands like Phil Hauser, you can size it with your hands. Gonna see the women here. Nice size set by Kelly Clays. Another side set by Kelly Clay. So remember, you want to be dropping your inside shoulder. In this case, it was left shoulder for Sarah. Again, she should be dropping her left shoulder here and making this set along the net. Our last set out of system are the sets from deep. We see April Ross passing a difficult ball, and Alex Kaiman does a really beautiful job of getting her hips and shoulders around this ball, squaring up to target, but we see she's setting from very deep. In this next clip, we see Sarah Hughes coming around with her hips and shoulders, trying to square up to target and pushing this set all the way to the net to give her partner a good chance to side out this ball. And they get the side out. Now we're going to see some clips from the international tour. They can be back sets. Sarah Hughes get her hips around this deep ball. We see Emily Day being patient and making this set from deep. Again, all these players are trying to push the ball all the way to the net. It's easy to fall short on this set, so take some chances and really work on getting your hitter all the way to the net to increase your chances of siding out. Okay, we learned about out-of-system sets, back sets, wide, out of the net, side, and sets from deep. You have some homework. You need to practice all of these sets, and you want to have either your partner or your coach be tossing a variety of these out-of-system passes. We certainly don't want to practice passing poorly, and make sure you do it from the right side and the left side.